What's going on, fam? What's going on? Little different scenery. I'm out here at my girlfriend's apartment complex, just doing some work. Something I wanted to talk about. I just got off the phone with somebody and a consultation. And one thing I really want to state is like talking about your problems, consistently thinking about your problems, does not solve your fucking problems. If you're constantly repeating your problems, thinking about why things are not going your way, what's not working, why it's not working, it'll never solve the problem. The work is what gives you the solution. You see, when you avoid the things that you must get done, you can't improve the quality of your life. We're human beings. Most of us don't have but very different fucking problems. We're either gonna have a health problem, we're either gonna have a financial problem, we're either gonna have a relationship problem, or we're gonna have a spirituality problem. That's it. Your life and my life are made up of our health, our finances, our relationships, and our spirituality, right? And guess what? If you avoid the work, if you avoid all the work, they will not improve. And if your life is made up of those four things and they're not improving, then you're not improving. Your life is not improving. It's not until you realize that the first way to really improve the quality of your life is to control what is in your control, your thoughts and your actions. So why don't we just control your health first? Every single day you have to wake up and you have to make a decision of what you're gonna eat, right? You're gonna eat, you have to eat to fucking live, right? And so if you can make the conscious decisions to make better choices about what you're gonna eat, you are already going to live a better quality life. Because when you feel good, when you look good, you have a better outlook. You do. Simple as that. It's very hard that I meet somebody who's in really good shape and just thinks negative about life. Because when you get a good workout in, when you eat solid food, and you look at yourself in the mirror, you can at least be happy. And I'm a prime example of that. Growing up, even like when I was like 15, 19, 22, 23, I didn't have life figured out. I still don't have life figured out, but I know there's foundations of life. I built a foundation of life now at 30, that if I keep my health right, I get my health right, I eat right, work out right, I have good health. If I help enough people on a daily basis, I will have good finances. If I learn to communicate with my relationships and be honest, I'll have better relationships. If I pray to God, if I speak to Him and I read His Word and I follow His Word, I'm closer to God, right? And so it's not until you realize that we have to make the decisions that better our life, that will give us a better quality of life and not so much of your fucking problems. I was speaking to someone and they're just talking about their problems. I got this, I used to be better, and you're just dwelling on the past. The past is not here no more. The future isn't here either. The only moment you have right now is the present. So while we're in the present, then we must make today the best that we can make. We must check the boxes off of the things that are going to improve the quality of our life. And if you don't have a strategy, if you don't have structure, you're just going to continue to do the same habits that got you into the situation you have. And so when I was in my earlier ages, I wasn't always good financially, but I was fit. I was still able to look good and feel good, and that gave me one of the strongest things that you can ever have in life, is faith and hope. Faith that things are gonna get better, hoping that things are gonna get better. I'm not the biggest fan of hope. I don't like to use the word hope. I hope things get better. No, I know things will get better. That's the difference between hope and faith for me. I'm hoping things get better. No, I have faith that things will get better. And that makes a huge difference in your life because you start acting out of that. And so when you start acting out of faith, because you're also doing the work. Look, faith without works is dead. Pretty sure that says that in the Bible. So it's hard to have faith when you're not even doing the work. You can say, I know things will get better. But if you continue with the same fucking habits you have, nothing's gonna get fucking better. It's the most delusional thing you can have, is thinking that the quality of your life will get better because you believe it's going to get better without doing any of the work. The work allows you to grow your faith strong and see that it's getting better. Because if people had that much faith that you're going to get in better shape, they would continue going to the gym. But because they don't have faith that they're going to get the result, they quit. Financially, relationship, whatever it might be. The work is not something that you can ignore. The work, if you put off, will make your life harder. You'll have to work harder to get your life better. I work. I enjoy work. It is difficult. But the results from work make it worth the payoff. If you can sit here and understand that it's the work that you need to do. And that's what life is made up of. Life is made up of work. That's why the people who have been able to be the most successful in life chose something of work that they had a passion for, they had a drive for. They felt like it was their calling. But then, Alex, I don't know what my calling is. I'll tell you right now. Your calling is not to be out of shape. Your calling is not to be broke. Your calling is not to have shitty relationship. And your calling is not to be close to God. You get that? Your calling is to get in better shape, make better decisions with your food and your workouts. Your purpose is to be able to help more people in life become more skilled, so you can make the quality of other people's lives better, which leads to better finances. Your goal is to build good relationships with people. Listen, care, bring value to people's lives. You want to build better relationships? Be more valuable. I build great relationships because I know if I go into somebody's life, their life is going to extravagantly get better. Why? Because I'm motivated, I'm disciplined, I'm consistent, I comprehend. Anyone that comes into my life, they're going to leave with something that they didn't come with. I'll make sure of that. Because when you put in the work, even when nobody's watching, the books that I've read, the mentors I've hired, the workouts I've done that I haven't always filmed, the meals that I've ate that I haven't always filmed, that all comes into light when I meet people and they say, why are you so positive? How are you so motivated? It's the deep work I do that nobody really sees. So the work that you don't do shows up in your life when you meet other people. And I was about to say that's why you're not getting opportunities, but motherfucker, you have opportunities every single day. You have an opportunity every single day to eat better, to work out, to help somebody, to better your skill, to communicate with people, to reach out to people, to listen to people. And you have the opportunity every single day to get closer to God by understanding Him and reading His Word. So accept the fact, if you are not where you want to be, it's because you are avoiding work somewhere. There was a quote I said that it said, happiness is movement. There is no happiness. It's like there is no happiness in a pool. You see this pool right here? Still, right? The happiness is in the flow of things, the flowing river. That's why you see a pool. What a beautiful pool. When you see a river, you're like, wow, it's a beautiful river. The water's different. The environment's different. Because when you're flowing, when you're doing things in life, that's when the beauty comes out of life. When you're stagnant and you're still, at times, more than what you should be, life isn't so good. Quit avoiding the work. That's where all the solution to your problems are. Get back after it.